I was in the car on my way to a relative's and I came across something that I didn't expect to see. When I seen this film, I finally found a voice in a language. After some time, I couldn't be sure if it had been real. The film or the book. And then I was on my way and we were driving past and then I seen it. But what film are you talking about? I couldn't really believe it at first. I just couldn't believe it. It was right there on the side of the road. Just as it was in the film. I'd spent quite some time looking for it on DVD. I thought it would be really accessible considering it was a film. I thought I could get it in HMV. So I went into HMV and I asked. And they didn't really know who I was talking about. No one did. I tried in golden discs. Still the same. No one seemed to know what I was talking about. No one really knew what it was I was looking for. This really upset me because I felt it was someone that people should know about. I'm looking for what you mentioned on the side of the road, but I can't really see what you're talking about. What always seemed to frighten me or captivate me about the film was it followed him. Followed him everywhere, even when he hid in his house. I always thought it was a joke, but when I started looking for the DVD, it's as if it kind of took over my life. To the point where I ended up in the hospital and all I could think of was, I could just think of finding that DVD. After it collapsed and I was brought to hospital, I spent a few days there, and it gave me time to think. I was anxious on whether or not I wanted to continue with my quest to find the DVD. Doubts had begun to arise about, would it be as good as I had hoped? Would it amount to everything I wanted it to be? At this point, part of me wanted to find it, part of me did not. Like a divorced couple, I decided to keep looking, for the kids' sake. I was running around in circles, quite literally. I kept running around the same block. I was anxious. I felt today would be the day I would find it. After eating the rashers, I had left the rest of my breakfast out for later. I set out to find the DVD amongst the many shops New York had to offer. If you look closely enough, you can see me walking up Fifth Avenue beside the Empire State Building. New York proved to be a little harder to find what I was looking for, considering people really couldn't understand my accent, and that kind of really made it more difficult than it should have been. After searching almost every shop that sold DVDs, it was time to check online. I found it on eBay almost immediately. There was no bidding. Just click to buy now. £102 a cost, including postage and packaging. You have no idea how disappointed I was.
That ran the length of the street. It was from here that I first saw it.
I projected it, but I felt terrible with what I had done. I wanted to contact John in some way and tell him I'm sorry, and try and explain myself and my actions. I had debated and argued with myself, pacing up and down the stairs. It was a DVD, should have been in the cinema, not beside a treadmill and a sorry collection of DVDs. You have no idea how disappointed I was. What I didn't realise was that confronted with what I had done, there was no possible way I could watch it. A DVD of a film. In the end, it didn't matter. So I went to the beach, watched the waves come in.